Here.
And look who I found, Terry Harper, former NHL player. How's it going?
Good, thank you, Vinnie. Yeah,
Good to see you.
Good to be here.
It's been 15 years since I've seen you play, so you're playing in the Snoopy hockey tournament.
Yeah,
Excited?
it probably looked like 15 years too, didn't it?
Probably.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. So, flashback, you were a kid. When did you get involved with hockey? As a youngster?
I was a very youngster. Yeah,
Yeah.
You know, I grew up in Saskatchewan, and winter comes early there, September, and so we'd start skating. So we were probably 7, 6, 5, 4, maybe.
Yeah.
Who knows?
Young,
That
right?
range, yeah.
That's awesome. And then playing, skating, doing the hockey camps, doing everything you can, and then here comes a knock at your door and with a NHL contract, right?
Yeah, no hockey camps then. That was unheard of thing. Just play in your local league, all the rest of the kids that you grew up with, and yeah.
And was it really competitive back then?
Very competitive. Yeah,
Yeah.
it was. Yeah,
There you
it sure
go.
was. Yeah.
And then drafted into the National Hockey League. Now, was it like
No draft in those days.
no draft either? No hockey camps, no draft.
You moved up to the next division from age 7, I think. From then on, you belonged to whatever NHL team had control of that area of your country, and
Nice.
yeah.
Nice.
So the local team, junior team, was sponsored by Montreal. So everybody that came from my hometown that went to the pros went to Montreal.
There you go.
Yeah, first at least. Yeah, I did. Actually, from Montreal, I went to LA, and then to Detroit. Yeah.
Exciting. Good teams. There you go.
Good team. And Detroit wasn't such a good team at the time, but they did improve while I was there. So I guess I could feel good about that. Yeah.
There you go. So you ended your career, and when you were ending your career, did you feel like it was time?
Oh, yeah, very much so. Yeah, I was 42 years old. There wasn't nobody else around that age playing with me, so I was, I was ready to quit.
There you go.
I'd done it long enough, and I was.
Now you played with a lot of great other hockey players of all time, and
Most
just
of the
looking
ones you
back.
can name. The great ones, the Believos and Hulls and Henry Richard, Rocket Richard. I didn't really play with, but Doug Harvey and against like I said, Hull and Orr and all the great players. Yeah. Most of the great ones. Yeah.
Definitely. Now you've been coming to the Snoopy hockey tournament for quite some time, and you just love being a part of it, right?
I do. Well, actually, Ernie Hickey was the first one to get me here, and I think it was probably about 1991 or something. And for the next 7 or 8 years, all I did was play here. That's the only time I ever played was the 3 games a year here.
And now you're up in
I loved it.
Roseville,
Yeah.
right? Playing weekly?
Now, well, they built a rink in the late 90s in Roseville, and I got in the leagues there, and now I play every week. So this isn't my only hockey venture of the year when I come here. It's I get to play regularly. In fact, after our game the other night, I went home and played last night in Roseville because our team only had 4 players. All the players were over here playing. Yeah.
You had to come and get them, right?
Yeah, no, they didn't come, so they wore me out.
That's crazy.
I had to play too much.
Yeah. So, when it's hockey season for the NHL, are your eyes glued to the television and you're keeping track, or did you lose track years ago?
When I quit in 1982, I didn't keep track at all for 10 years or 15 years. But now my wife watches really a lot of hockey.
Yeah.
And so I am up on it a lot better than I was. And, we kind of got behind the local team, the Sharks, and she loves them. And, yet we still have a soft touch for Montreal.
Oh, yeah.
Really a soft touch. And we did play in LA, too. And it was nice. It was good for them to win again, to win a Stanley Cup. Yeah, because the years I was there, we actually probably, I think it's still the record amount of points. We had 105 points the last year I was there, but we didn't do as well in the playoffs. We never won.
Now, a big thing about hockey is, the fights. And, a lot of people that are watching this, they probably don't understand that when you're an NHL player and you're playing, sometimes you got to. It's the job.
Oh, you just end up in it, yeah. Whether you want to or not. That's kind of the territory that you're in, and sometimes you do, yeah. It's you take your own responsibilities, but somebody gives you a poke in the ribs or a stick or something, and and they don't get a penalty, and you become a vigilante. You're going to even the score quick.
There you
So
go.
there you go. You're in a fight.
There you go. So retiring, playing professional hockey in the 80s, and did you go off and play, other leagues after that, or you said, I'm done for a while?
I didn't skate or own any equipment for 10 years until I came here to the Snoopy tournament. With Ernie got me to come. I played, and I had so much fun I started playing again. Yeah, but I did not want to play hockey again when I retired. I was finished. I had lots of things I liked doing and lots of sports I was active in, but hockey I was burned out, I guess. And now, once I came here for the first 8 years, I still didn't skate outside of here at the tournament, but the 3 games a year were my fix, and I loved it.
That's awesome. Well, Terry Harper here, and what team are you playing on this year?
What team am I?
Don't even know.
I don't even know. No.
That doesn't matter. Terry Harper here of the National Hockey League, and good seeing you. All right.
Nice seeing you again, Vinnie.
Yes.
Thank you.
Hopefully it won't be another 15 years, right?
Oh, no, it won't. Yeah, I'll be here next year.
Yeah, we'll come back. All right. We'll see you guys next year at the
Hang out
Snoopy
next
Hockey
year, I'll be
Tournament.
here.